boy, welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. Today I've got an awesome fun new attack strategy at Town Hall 14. It's going to be Super Dragons with the Super Minion Clone Blimp. Guys, this attack strategy has been doing very well on box style bases at the 5400 trophy range. It may not be for every base style, but it's still a very lethal combination, and it's so fun to use. It's just something unique that you don't see every war. And so let's jump right into that army comp. All right, guys, for the army comp, we're going to have 7 Super Drags, 3 Loons, an Archer, and 2 Minions for cleanup, 2 Lightning spells, 2 Freeze spells, 1 Clone, 3 Invis, and a Poison spell. Our Clan Castle troops are going to be your 3 Super Minions, a Balloon, 2 Minions, a Rage Freeze, and the Battle Blimp. All right, guys, let's jump right in this first replay. The first thing we're going to do is zap out the sweeper there by the eagle. We're going to set our king and queen to come in at 12 o'clock. Set 1 super dragon at 10:30, and then the rest of your super dragons with the warden pushing in at 11 o'clock toward this line of infernos. We want them to travel toward the 3 o'clock side and eventually toward that eagle. Send in our battle blimp. Protect everything with the warden's eternal tome right here. We're going to zoom in by the town hall, place our invis spell, rage it up, clone our super minions, place our next invis, and you can see the super minions start going to work, guys. We get the warden statue, we get the scatter shot, we get the expo, the town hall. Just get some massive value right there out of that blimp. We've got our RC coming in to help our super dragons. We'll go ahead and freeze up the eagle, and we have 1 clone super minion shooting the eagle, but unfortunately the clone spell does run out before the super minion gets it down. But luckily our RC goes over towards it, and she will get that eagle taken care of so it's not raining down on our super dragons. But at this point, guys, you can see we still have 4 super dragons up along with our queen and her ability. We have a lot of power left on this base. Once we get this scatter and these 2 expos down, guys, it's looking really good for the triple. We poison the king so our queen can go in there and help take out these expos. We get the king taken down. We had to use the queen's ability right there. You can see we still have 3 super dragons up along with the warden. We just have that 1 air defense on the backside. And it's going to be a pretty easy triple right here, guys. That 1 air defense isn't going to be able to stop all these super dragons, especially some that are full health. And our queen, once she gets done destroying these walls, will join up and be there for some moral support. And there you guys go. A nice and easy triple. We got some great value out of that Super Minion Blimp. Just awesome right there. Yeah, boy, we'll take those 40 cups. All right, guys, we've got almost the exact same base. It's flipped around. A little different layout on one of the infernos. So we're going to go ahead and zap out one of the sweepers. Go ahead and set our super dragon. This time at 10:30, going back toward the 9 o'clock side is where we're going to push our troops. We're going to freeze that single inferno early. Get our king and queen moving along the backside of the base. Send in our blimp. Use our warden eternal tome. Right here we catch all of our troops with that eternal tome. That's beautiful right there. You can see our blimp. It's going to land down here in between these 2 scatters. Just like before, rage it up. Clone those super minions and let them start going to work. Now we do catch the tornado, but luckily we're able to keep our super minions inside that invis to protect them. They're going to get 1 of the scatter shots down and the queen, but not quite the second scatter, but that's okay. We've still got some freezes to do work. We still have a lot of super dragons at this point. Plus we have the RC and the queen and the warden going around. I think it's just the yak. The king is down. We're going to poison up the RC and then freeze the scatter and the RC at the same time. Get that RC taken down. Let our RC work on that scatter shot. And once we get it down, it's going to be another easy triple right here, guys. We still have a couple expos to go through. We still have our queen with her ability at this point and several super dragons up. Once you hit 80% and you still have your queen with her ability, it's looking good for a triple. Everything's within reach right here for our queen. So she's just going to go along with the yak tanking for her. Super dragons will get this expo taken out. And we just have this one single at the end. But that single is actually reachable from this compartment. And so that's kind of a base building error on their part. So our queen's going to be able to reach it with her ability here at the end. And it's going to be another triple, guys. Now this one was a lot closer than the first one. But still you can see just how well the Super Minion Blimp does on these box style bases. It's very powerful. All right, guys, it's going to be another triple. We'll get through these last buildings and use our queen ability. I haven't mentioned, but the army link will be in the description of the video if you guys want to try it out and just see how it does for you. I've had a lot of fun using this army the last few days and with pretty good success. All right, guys, and there's another triple. All right, here's our next replay. It's another box style base. Tons of box style bases at this trophy level. This time the Infernos are all in a line with the Eagle. We're going to do the same attack strategy, kind of like we've been doing. Send a Super Dragon there at 10:30. Push the rest of our Super Dragons in at 11 o'clock. Toward the 3 o'clock side of the base, toward that Eagle is where we want them to go. King and Queen on the top side. We've got the Battle Blimp coming in. We're going to use the Warden's Eternal Tome to protect it so we can get those Super Minions deep into the base by the Town Hall. We'll place our Invis spell right here. Rage it up. Clone our Super Minions. You can see right here we're taking out the Expo, the Single Inferno, the Clan Castle, and we're going to go ahead and get that Town Hall, and I think we also get the multi as well. Tons of value out of this blimp. It seems to be just a reoccurring theme with these Super Minion blimps, just the value you can get at these things. We've got our RC coming in. We want her to help get that air defense down and also the scatter shot that we freeze as soon as possible. The Warden is tanking right now for a little bit, but we have a lot of damage in there. Luckily, between the Owl and the Warden and the RC, we're going to get the scatter and the Queen down. And we still have our Queen with her ability. As usual, she's stuck on some walls, but she will rejoin and clean up everything in just a second. And at this point, our RC, we're going to lose the RC. But our Warden and Owl, even though they're on low health, are going to be able to get this Archer Tower finished off and clean up a few of these buildings around here. And everything's going to be reachable in the end. So it's going to be another triple, guys. Really the key to these attacks, is if you can keep your Queen alive toward the end and save her ability, you can finish off so much of these bases. Once you get to 85, 90%, if everything's reachable, your Queen's going to be able to finish these off, especially if you're using the Unicorn paired with her. So right here, we got a little bit of this Tesla farm left. It's going to put some damage on our Queen, but we're able to get the cannon and the Tesla. This Wizard Tower is actually one shot from earlier. Even though we have some traps coming out, we're going to use the Queen ability, get those ground skellies taken care of, pop this Tesla, and we'll just have to beat through this wall until we can get to that Wizard Tower. But as you can see, guys, another nice triple and another box style base. Just so many of these box style bases I'm running into, and if you're struggling with getting a 3-star on a box style base and you're seeing them day after day, this might be a good attack strategy to give it a try. And there we find the tornado trap right at the end. All right, guys, and this is my last replay. In this replay, this is before I put in the 2 lightning spells when I was playing with this army comp. So you can see we have an extra rage in here. This base had a lot of ground expos. So my plan was to try to just get my Super Dragons pushed in here at 9 o'clock and rage them up and take out this air defense and both these ground expos and get to that Eagle before I placed any of my heroes. other than the Warden. So we send in our Battle Blimp. We're going to use the Warden's Eternal Tome here, and we're getting massive value out of these Super Dragons. There's not a lot of heavy hitting damage on this backside. You can see we drop our Blimp. And now this is the problem here, guys. If you do not zap the sweeper, and that sweeper can push your Super Minions, you can see my Super Minions get pushed right into the Town Hall. The tornado has been in there, so I had to use the Invis to protect them, but they're unable to get this Town Hall down because of where that sweeper actually pushed those Super Minions. Now, luckily, we still have a ton of power on this backside, and we still haven't placed our King and Queen, so we still have that in our pocket. We do have the RC placed. She's going to be able to move up here along with some freezes and get this Warden statue taken out and this scatter shot. So that's nice value right there. And at this point, I'm just saving my King and Queen. Like, I know I have the Town Hall to get down, so we're going to need to freeze that. And we have these singles. So we're going to go ahead and freeze this scatter to let this Super Dragon get it down. And then luckily our Super Dragons take care of this single in the 3 o'clock side. We've got the King and Queen placed now. Go ahead and freeze that Town Hall so that this last Super Dragon in the area can get it taken out. It's very weak. And at this point, since we just placed our King and Queen, we still have both their abilities. Once the King uses his ability to get through this wall and the Queen uses her ability, we're going to be able to get in there and get that single without any issues. And even though the Blimp failed, guys, this army is still so powerful, you can still get the triple. All right, guys, give it a try and see what you think. Clash on, my friends.